What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this one I'm gonna help my friend with his Subaru Forester 2008 model to change his oil and his oil filter. This is the first time he's gonna do it, so it's gonna be a real fun experience. So yeah, the first step is to either jack up the car, or if you have a lift, put it up on the lift and raise it up in the air, because we're gonna remove the drain plug, which is located right there. And for that you need a 17mm socket to loosen it. And once you've loosened it, just let everything drain. And don't forget to replace the crush washer. According to the manual, the drain plug gets torqued to 33 foot-pounds or 44 newton meters. Next up, it's time to remove the old oil filter, which is located right there, as you saw. And for that, it's really best to use a special tool. It's like a cup that fits up around on the oil filter, and you attach it to a ratchet, and that way you can loosen it. But we managed to get a good enough grip with this tool, so we loosened it that way. And once you've loosened it a little bit, a couple of turns, just let the oil drain out until it's no longer dripping, and then you can remove the oil filter fully. I always like to prime the new oil filter with some fresh new oil, as well as coat the rubber seal. This is the oil that we were using, and original oil filter. Now the manual says 0W20 oil, but this engine has a lot of miles on it, so we thought it was best to use some 5W30 oil, which is perfectly fine for this engine anyways. Now, as long as you get a good grip on the oil filter, hand strength or hand grip is really enough to tighten the oil filter. I always tighten these spin-on type filters by hand, and I never had a leak or having them coming off or anything like that. And the manual says this engine takes 4.2 liters if you change the filter as well. So we begin with around 3.5 liters to start with. And then we're just gonna start the engine, check so that it has oil pressure, and look for leaks around the oil filter and the drain plug. And if everything looks good there, you just top up the rest of the fluid. No leaks there. And no leaks there, so everything looks perfect. We ended up putting in around 4.2 liters, just as the manual said. And then the marking was perfect on the oil dipstick. There you have it. It's right around the full mark. So that's absolutely perfect. And there you have it. That's how you change the oil in the filter on a 2008 Subaru Forester non-turbo. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.